third day, but how do you like your guys out there, the tight ends?
Well, I'm just glad to be on the field with them. When you work hard all summer and you've missed them since spring practice, it's just good to be back on the field with them, and overall, a good day today.
I know you're not determining starters or backups right now, but how did Keel and Henson look out there?
It was good. I just got to continue to work. I think Kiel's, working hard. Probably one of the hardest workers on the team. Just got to continue to focus his activity, and just proud of what all of them did today.
How much progress have you seen from Evan since he's, dropped basketball, focused on football full time?
I've seen an improvement, but there's still got to be more improvement, from a standpoint of overall skill development.
What was that conversation like? Did he come to you and say, I'm going to be full-time football now? How'd that conversation go?
Yeah, when we got here, I actually recruited Evan and know his father, and so him playing basketball and playing football is what I thought he would always do, but it was his decision to just focus on football, and I hope it pays off for him because he's got the skill set.
Is there something nice about the fact that you pretty much bring back your entire tight end room from the spring? You're not adding any new freshmen, though I guess you're adding Nick, so that kind of counts. Actually, how's Nick looked?
Well, we actually added three.
It's early.
Which part of the question?
Yeah.
We actually added three tight ends: Trey Kenyon, Keyshawn Toney, and Nick Muse. And obviously, those guys are from spring practice, and then Nick being new for camp now. But all three are very talented. Starting with Nick Muse, he is a guy that can really be a dominant inline player with his size and athleticism. Trey Kenyon the same, and then Keyshawn Toney, as he continues to develop, come from a good program here in South Carolina, just continue to work his strength and overall body development. He's going to, be in the mix as well.
Bobby Kyle Markway is a guy that's seemingly been around forever, and he might get another year after this one. What does it mean to have that kind of experience on the field?
Well, he's a great person. In the past, I've mentioned that he's kind of that Marcus Lattimore type. He makes everybody around him better, and he's a no excuse guy. He makes a mistake, he has no traffic report. He doesn't have any type of excuse on what he did wrong. He just says, "Coach, I'll do better," and he had a great day today.
How much do you guys as a group talk about a guy like Hayden Hurst, a guy like Jared Cook, guys that have done it at the pro level, and how much do you talk about wanting to get up to that level?
Well, what we do before meetings, we actually show clips of what we call good tight end plays, because really, our tight end position, we're a fullback, we're an H-back, we're a inline tight end, and we're a receiver. So, when you look at that skill set, that's hard to find. So we find good clips of Hayden, good clips of Jared, good clips of other tight ends across the NFL and show, hey, this is the set and the movement skill that you want in this play. And we bring up Hayden a lot.
With Nick, what is it that makes him really kind of that inline type?
Well, first of all, he's got size and length. He's got length, so therefore you can be the inline guy that can block that 280-pound, 6'5" defensive end. Yet he can still flex out and do some things on the perimeter that you would like to do too, because we don't substitute our personnel and we keep our tight end in the game.
How much do you work him right now, knowing that he might not be eligible to play this year?
Well, that's the thing. You kind of just keep him ready. Meeting room is very important to him. That's where he's got to be the most competitive. And to be honest with you, he's probably one of the alpha males in the room. He stands out. He's a leader. He is really going to be special.
What makes him that alpha male? Is that just something that you're kind of born with, something that he learned playing football with his brother?
I think when you think about Nick and, way he's been brought up, tremendous family, a competitive spirit. He's got an older brother that probably spanked him a little bit growing up, and he wants to, get up there and beat the big brother there with who he's dealing with. And, it's a tremendous family, so I'm sure that has a lot to do with it.
What's it been like watching Keel's journey, especially? I know a couple years ago, or I think before last year, he was a little frustrated not being able to play as much offense as he wanted to watch him grow into the player he is and be a number one guy potentially right now.
Well, it's real special because, when we first got the job, there's a few of us on staff, and Coach Muschamp and I went down to see him down in South Georgia. So I know his family, I know his high school coaches, I know where he comes from. So it's very exciting to see his development and where he has come from. And I look forward to his future in his senior year. I hope it's a great one.
What about his skill set makes you think that he could kind of develop into that frontline guy for you guys?
Well, he's definitely a threat outside. And as he's gotten better with his footwork, he's become a better blocker. But the thing about Kiel, he's a competitor. he's the guy you want on your team to just to go play basketball or to play, anything, volleyball, whatever we're doing. He's that guy that's competitive and got a little juice to him.